News is live at the state capitol, where rancher Cliven Bundy is rounding up support.
And after 3 hours of discussion, there is no decision on the Bundy bill that would limit the federal government's ability to own or manage public land in the state.
Action News reporter Brian Callahan is live in Carson City with a look at what's next. Brian.
Yeah, I spoke with the bill's sponsor, Assemblywoman Michelle Fiore, who says the bill will now go to a work group in the next 7 days. Their amendments will be made to the bill to try and bring it in line with the opinions of the hundreds of people that gathered here today. With his trademark Constitution in pocket, rancher Cliven Bundy walked up to the state capitol, where he was greeted by about 100 supporters of AB 408.
What we're going to reinforce here is statehood. The same thing our Constitution and our founding fathers intended.
But opponents pointed to the Legislative Council's letter that says the bill, which would limit the federal government's ability to own or manage public lands in Nevada, that letter said the proposed bill was constitutionally invalid.
I find it insulting that we are basically rewarding Cliven Bundy and his clan for their despicable behavior.
The bill's sponsor, Assemblywoman Michelle Fiore, told the committee she had consulted her own counsel, who says AB 408 is valid, but she admits it's a work in progress.
We have a lot of amending to do. We basically put our ideas out. We got some legal counsel on it, but we are amending. We're amending a lot.
Bundy, who helped draft the bill after last April's dispute with the BLM over his cattle grazing on public lands, says he wants the people of Nevada to control the land in the Silver State.
Fish and hunt and camp and picnic, and they can enjoy the flowers and have a picnic. And that's what we're trying to guarantee, that we the people have access to this land.
But opponents say part of the bill, which calls for the state to issue permits to use the public land, is an all-access pass for companies to abuse the land. They also say it would impact the budget.
The taxpayers need to understand that this mantra about taking the lands and letting us take care of the lands, it comes at a cost. It comes at a cost that the federal government has been paying and taking care of for years.
Even supporters of the bill admit that if it becomes a law, it will be decided by a judge. Say will likely set a precedent that will impact all of the western states, but there's obviously several steps it will have to reach before it could possibly get to that point. Reporting live in Carson City, Brian Callahan, Channel 13 Action News.
Brian, thank you.